Hey there, I'm Lisa from here at HubSpot, and welcome to the latest edition of the Product Spotlight. I first want to acknowledge that all of us, as part of the product marketing team at HubSpot, understand that these are challenging times. We hope that we can offer you just a little bit of comfort in this new normal we're all navigating by continuing to give you your regular monthly product updates, but from the safety and the social distance of our own homes. We've got a lot to cover this month, so let's dive right in.
Hi there, Elise here with some of the latest updates to HubSpot Sales Hub. At the beginning of the month, we rolled out some exciting changes. Sales Hub professional and enterprise customers gained access to advanced functionality and sequences with the addition of bulk enroll and the ability to pause tasks based on sequence completion. The latest update prevents the next step of a sequence from triggering until a task has been marked as complete. We also introduced new daily send limits for automated email sends via sequences and rolled out new sender score reports to help teams really perfect their sequence sending strategies. In addition to these sequences improvements, we also launched an entirely new version of Sales Hub Starter that adds more essential CRM functionality like multiple currencies and an additional deal pipeline, while also bringing in the features that you need to really build a solid, repeatable sales process, features like simple deal automation and access to quotes. You can learn all about the new Sales Hub Starter on our pricing page. But for now, I want to shift gears and talk more about what we are doing to support you right now as we all adapt to our new normal. With a global health and economic situation developing quickly, we know that businesses around the world are being forced to move entire portions of their business online, which includes pivoting outside sales teams to inside sales. To help support you, our customers, adapt to these changes, we're making all of our paid meetings functionality, quotes, e-sign, and one-to-one video creation tools available to you for free for 90 days. We'll also be increasing our limits on calling to 2,000 minutes per user per month for all Sales and Service Hub Starter and Professional customers. You can learn all about these changes, all about how to gain access to these new limits and new features by visiting the link below. For now, I'm here wishing you all good health and good vibes from my home office to yours. Be well.
Hi everyone, it's Alex from the product marketing team here, and I want to share with you today 5 updates that we've made to both the Marketing Hub and the CMS. And I want to start first by talking about how you create designs and visuals for your marketing content. When I'm creating social posts or different web pages, maybe even a blog post, me and a lot of the other marketers at HubSpot turn to a tool called Canva. Maybe a lot of you use it as well. That's because Canva makes it incredibly easy to create compelling and beautiful designs that really complement your marketing content. And now, to make it even easier to use that tool, we've added a Canva button directly within HubSpot. So now, whenever you're creating a blog or a web page or a social post, you can click into the file picker and open up Canva directly within HubSpot. You can design your creative, and as soon as you're done, you can pipe that design directly into HubSpot and use that design going forward across any asset that you are creating. Speaking of files, we recently made a change to allow you to make files within the Files tool public and indexed by search engines or private. If you choose to make a file private, you'll still be able to share that file by creating an internal share link or sharing a link directly to that file within the Files tool. You can also select to create a publicly shared link that will expire within 24 hours. Next, we have an exciting update to the blog tool that we know a lot of you have been asking for quite some time now. Within the blog tool, you can now change the blog page title without having to change the blog H1 post title. This means you have a ton more control over how your blog appears within search results now. To get started, simply go into any blog post, click over to the Settings tab within the content editor, and select to customize a blog page's title. We've also added ad campaign management for Facebook and LinkedIn ads into our own ads tool. So now you can go beyond just creating those ads in HubSpot, but you can also manage the duration of those ads and the budget that you have behind already existing ad campaigns. To get started, just simply click into the ad within HubSpot and select Edit. And finally, we've recently added a new update to the social tool that allows you to target organic Facebook posts by location and language. So this means that if you're making a post in Spanish, you could select to make it so that only Spanish speakers within Spain and Mexico are able to see that organic Facebook post. To get started in HubSpot, head on over to the social tool, and when you go to create an organic Facebook post, simply select Create Custom Audience.
Hey there. I'm Ari from the product marketing team at HubSpot. You've worked in Google Docs before, right? Sometimes you want to look at a past version of your doc to see what it looked like at a certain moment in time. So you go to the revision history and you look at all the past versions all at once. Google makes revision control super easy. Wouldn't it be awesome if HubSpot Workflows made things just as easy? Well, good news. Now they do. With a recent update, you now have an even easier and more robust way to see the state of a workflow at a specific moment in time. With better control over workflows and better visibility into how they've changed over time, you'll be able to optimize them to create an even smoother customer experience. Here's how it works. In a workflow, go to the History tab, then go to the Revisions tab. You'll be able to see a table with revisions from newest to oldest. Clicking into one of those revisions brings you to the state of that workflow after that revision was completed. It's as simple as that. In this crazy moment, many of us are working from home. And it's important that our home be just right for us. And that's true in our house, but it's also true inside of HubSpot as well. So previously, clicking on the HubSpot icon in your HubSpot account led you to your reporting dashboard, no matter what. That was the default home for every single HubSpot user. Now, dashboards are great. They provide a really great overview of all the activity that happens inside of your HubSpot account, but they're not necessarily the most relevant home base for every single user. So with today's change, you can now choose the app that is most relevant to you to live behind that sprocket icon in your navigation. So for example, as a content creator, you could set the HubSpot icon to a tool like email or blog. As a sales team, you could set it to deals or maybe tasks. And as a service rep, you could choose tickets or inbox. Here's how it works. To set your default homepage, click the Account dropdown to the right of the navigation and click Profile and Preferences. On the Profile and Preferences screen, scroll to For This Account, set your homepage with the default homepage dropdown. And from there, every time you click on that sprocket icon in your navigation, your new homepage will appear instead of your reporting dashboard. And that's it. It's as simple as that.
Hey everyone, Marcus here with a few quick updates on Service Hub and Conversations. Now live in Service Hub is a new HubSpot built integration with Jira. If you use both Service Hub and Jira, you're going to want to check out this new integration. It is a big update over our existing integration and allows you to connect Service Hub tickets to Jira issues. So your development team, sales team, support team can all stay up to date and really work hand in hand. With tickets and Jira issues connected, you'll have improved visibility across all your teams, and HubSpot automatically creates a new set of Jira properties on the HubSpot ticket record. This allows you to use our powerful workflow automation to send internal and external notifications as Jira issues are updated and resolved. It's pretty cool. Check it out. You can find it and install it, the new integration, in our app marketplace. Also in Service Hub, you can now select your Csat surveys to be evergreen or always on. This gives you more flexibility, including the ability for users to take a survey more than once. This is a small update, but one a lot of you have been asking for, so wanted to mention it. You can see this live now when building or editing your Csat surveys in Service Hub. Check it out. Also in Conversations, Facebook Messenger has added the ability for service reps to respond to customers after 7 days instead of just a 24-hour limit. This gives you more time to help customers, so if you don't offer support on the weekends, for instance, you'll still be able to respond to conversations and help them out on Monday, even if a message comes in late Friday night. You can, of course, do this now through Conversations and our Facebook Messenger channel. This update is live. You'll see it there. That is all for me. Thanks for watching.
Now live is a new app marketplace collection full of PieSync connectors. HubSpot's app marketplace is full of a diverse set of over 400 apps built specifically to help you get the most value that you can out of HubSpot. But sometimes the software that you love hasn't gotten around to building an integration with us just yet, which can leave you with a gap for your specific needs. That's when an integration as a platform, service, or iPaaS solution can help you out. With the recent acquisition of PieSync, HubSpot is now in a position to give you a richer iPaaS experience by listing individual PieSync connectors on their own listing pages to help you fill those integration gaps. To see the collection, simply go to the App Marketplace Collections filters on the left-hand side. Click Data Sync by PieSync and scroll through the collection to find the connectors from PieSync that work best for you. Learn more about PieSync and this update in the link in the description below. That's all for today, folks. As always, if you can't get enough HubSpot product updates, you can check out our product updates blog linked in the description below. Also, keep an eye out for our monthly newsletter that highlights some of the most exciting product updates to help you stay informed. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next month.